he would lose control and probably get kicked off the show because he would lose his mind because my mind would overwhelm his.
Jeff Probst is an interesting one because Richard says Jeff can't play.
Yeah.
But I think Jeff, if he were never the host of Survivor and say he played for the first time, I think he'd dominate, man, because I think what he does takes as much skill as anything out there.
Yeah, Richard says Jeff couldn't play the game. What, he couldn't, the game that Richard, I keep saying it, the game Richard played, he played with a bunch of nobodies that didn't know how to play the game. I would make Richard freak out so bad he wouldn't know what to do with himself. He would lose control and probably get kicked off the show because he would lose his mind because my mind would overwhelm his. And Jeff could 100% play that game. It shows you right there. Richard thinks that he couldn't play. Richard thinks that one of the greatest hosts in the history of the game, in the history of reality TV history. Like, he doesn't have a script. You remember this. When he meets all 20 people for the first time, they got 20 people. When I played 19, he didn't know anybody. He calls everybody by name. And he says, hey, so-and-so, what do you think about, who do you think the strongest is? That's how they did that first episode. But and every time somebody's answering a question, he is thinking of the next question immediately in his head as he's looking at everybody's reaction. If somebody has a crazy reaction, the question in his head changes to another question. That, like, he's on point what to say at all times. And so what I'm saying is he's strategic in his head already. So if we played Survivor, that's what you need. You need that strategic mind, And he says, oh, I may say something. People ask him this all the time, especially recently. And he said, maybe he may say something and not even know he just said it. I don't believe that for a second. I believe he would stay calm. I think he would do what he had to do to get further in the game. But he'll never play. We'll never get to see that happen. If he did play, they'd probably vote him off early because he's Jeff Probst. But if nobody knew who he was and he went out there and played the game of Survivor, he would dominate.
Yeah, I'm on the same page as you. Someone commented. Yeah, so someone commented in the comment section. I didn't see who it was. They said he wouldn't do well. But we're talking about, like, hypothetically, if he wasn't the host and he was and he hadn't hosted and he just went in there, man, he'd crush it for all the same reasons you said, because his ability to think multiple steps ahead. Hosting, I think, takes more, like, hosting on the level he hosts on takes more skill than playing at a high level. So he would, no question, play at an extremely high level.
What's up, y'all? I just wanted to let you know what my goal is this season. My goal is 50,000 subscribers by the end of the season 40's Winners at War. So help me. I love you guys. Keep subscribing. Let's go!